Hey everyone, welcome back. It is November 14th. I thought that I was going to just staple this onto the previous day, but because it got so long, I actually had to just make that like a secondary episode that just is going to come out like an hour afterwards and just be sitting there, in the playlist. We got some time reading, so we might as well read the fishing book. Sharpen your senses. Become aware of the gentle contours of their crystalline bodies.
Hey.
And it's a book about fishing, but it talks more about the gear and the mental states than the fish. Also, not sure why there's why they drew these fish in such provocative positions. Never thought there'd be ways to tell the different types of fish apart while they're still under the water. You should go to the fishing pond sometime and test out what you learned.
Alright.
Now use third eye on the pond to see which ones have winter tags. Oh, we're almost at the station.
Hey.
Okay then. It's 4 days left.
I should write something.
It's just I don't know why that's still so funny. I was like man, less than a few weeks ago we were like not even cresting over 50 and now we're at max. Okay. Yeah. Oh, she has more stuff to talk about. After the House of Representatives adjourned, it will be the election. Are you interested in politics? Kind of. It's great the way you can think that way. I just can't get excited about that type of stuff, but I still need to cover politics for the newspaper club. Maybe I'll write about a popular candidate. Actually, what you should probably do is talk about some of the lesser-known candidates and give them some spotlight. Because, having options is important. Because those popular politicians usually get like 1,000 articles written about them, and the ones I would refer to as the better candidates are usually the ones that don't get any articles. Also, her mouth is moving. Thought they needed one more day. Huh. 3 carrots. Okay. Wait.
Goodbye.
Let's save right here in front of her and see when we get the tomatoes. Because I'm pretty sure that there's not going to be enough time for the tomatoes, but we might have enough time for the carrot. You'll see why. 17th. Perfect. The day right before we go into the dungeon for the boss. Okay. I'll just remember that. Yeah, I came to see you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I've thought a great deal about about Takura-san and the company. Do you have some time to talk today? Yeah, sure. I got the god of death on my side. What do you want to talk about?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. You see,
Hey.
Hey Akura-kun, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takura-san how I really feel? It's right here. The soil? Yeah, correct. Oh, you thought it was a joke. No, you see, Soil Healer's special mix I made with a few different types of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, warm, has good drainage, and full of nutrients. This is the magic I need.
To be honest,
I'm not very good at expressing myself with words, just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pounding my heart and soul into the soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then, once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. Shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants have taken considerable effort. Oh, raising those plants, yeah. I thought she was talking about the coffee beans. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of the soil, they should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takura-san will think when he tries it. Maybe it'll help him understand you a little bit better.
yes.
I fully believe that too. It's strange, only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. By the way, I thought about it some more and I couldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. But that's what management decides to do. I won't get in their way. Just realized I had the TV muted because I didn't want the sound of me just bashing my head against enemies for hours and hours to be sitting in the room while I do that. At the same time, I can't support them in their main goal. If their main goal is to deceive, what I mean is, people don't think of Akuma Fruits very highly right now. So, I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to get rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. Cool, you do you. Well, naturally I'm a heroine of justice after all. Just kidding, of course. You know, Akira-kun, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate this soil. And because of you, that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be here when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. Now she has Endurer, making her a worthwhile party member. Now then, I need to take some of this soil home to my coffee plants. Would you carry the bag for me? Yeah, sure.
Goodbye.
I don't know why I'm suddenly giving her an English accent, but I'm slowly slipping to that English accent. I just realized I haven't taken this yet.
You're back.
Of course, my other box. Thanks, Odra. Okay, I'm gonna just throw this over there. And you're gonna just shove this down my mouth. Yeah. Okay. Oh, mystery stews. Okay. Okay. Shibuya assassin. Hey, apparently that assassin completely disappeared from down in the Shibuya underground. Some idiot who doesn't care about his life went missing, asking the homeless guy down there during the day. Though, I will say it's strange that he said he disappeared and not that he quit. Yeah, kind of. I guess that he had multiple personalities, though that might be a little bit far-fetched idea. Anyway, the Phantom Thieves' calm victory over the evil assassin, and I'm sure there will be even more people that have their eyes on you now. I'll be counting on you too.
Yeah.
The man of 100 faces and turned himself in. Nice going, you guys. People from the financial sector seem to be really thankful too. Honestly, it's amazing that you were able to do it without knowing his face or where he lived. I guess no evildoers can hide from the Phantom Thieves. I'm sure some can. You don't have to be so humble. You guys, are even more reliable than the police. Anyway, I'll let you know when I find a new target.
Yeah.
Hifumi. Let me just watch TV. Next up, we report on the incidents involving the royal suits. Although we have received many tips, we still have not uncovered any new clues. The police are considering rescinding their reward money and will continue their investigation. They're really threatening us like we're major criminals. I'm not happy about this one bit. We need to wait until Sojo gets... Oh wait, we already did rank
What do
10.
you want to do?
No, let's not ask Kawakami. You know what's weird? There was a flag that's supposed to appear in your room at some point, and I have no idea when it's supposed to get there or why it's supposed to get there. You know, I was actually thinking of giving Akechi one of these grimy items instead of giving him the brigantine, but I don't know. Wash, call Kawakami.
Hi.
Okay. Now let's save. Oh, it's so weird to me to see level 99 right there. Okay. There was something I'd like to tell you. Something unbelievable happened and I'm still confused about it. Would you be able to make some time for me today? Yeah, sure. I'll head over to you with my fishman. Thanks. I'm not sure why you had to specify that, or what you're even talking about, but hey.
Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I felt so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I had always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose if I had any, I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? As if she had a change of heart.
oh,
The Phantom Thieves? Nah, that can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? Well, I'm glad her heart changed either way. Yeah. It's painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad my mother had a change of heart as well. I've decided. I'm not gonna lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm gonna go through it as planned. However, before that, I'm gonna confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. The next match will be to showcase my true talents. But I know how it's gonna go. Oh, but I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I hope you put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Yeah. Nice little resolution to that. There's not much to her story anyway, but hey, it's something. I'd be lying if I told you that I'm not that scared. My kingdom is a house of cards and I'm not sure if I can withstand a true battle. However, I do intend to fight with dignity. to be the very end as a queen should. There's a new move I like to test out for the exhibition.
I look forward to it.
Would you stay for another game? Please come at me with all you
I'll
have.
start.
That is, if you could get past the knights who guard my Toko kingdom. I said that so wrong. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Until next time.